hope you're liking it so far. It's almost to the end, but it doesn't mean that it's going to end, because God is always changing you. So this week's verse is 1 Samuel 16:7. It says that man looks at the outward appearance, but God looks at the heart. That says a lot. And if you read the small article, it kind of just touches on how we look at the flesh first, and we seek the flesh first. And even just going back from the weeks before, we just want you to feel comfortable in your own skin, and that's what God wants too. And so the challenge this week is to examine your heart first, which is hard because there's a lot going on in there. Trust me, I know. Are your intentions often to please others? Do you need to compare yourself? Are you still pointing out beauty flaws with your friends or family or whoever? So this week we challenge you to pray that God takes out the lies that are in your heart about beauty. We challenge you to live out of a daily confidence that God gives you, and to know that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You don't need to compare yourself to anyone or anything. And just to be cleansed, from the thoughts of the world and what the level that the world puts up for beauty, because we do not have to live to those standards at all. We just need to live to God's standards, which is basically looking inside the heart. And just thinking about this week, and even while writing this piece, I thought of, right after I went to go meet up with my friend, and before I went to go meet her, I changed my outfit 3 times, and it was stressful and really annoying. And then I thought to myself, this is stupid, she's my friend, she accepts me for who I am, and I'm just gonna dress how I want. Which is just me and comfortable, and I just really like to be comfortable in my clothes. And anyway, just regardless of that, it's all about your intent of your heart. And so, I was worrying about what she would think of me, and that's not healthy and that's not good. And that's what we're trying to get out of us this week. We're trying to make sure that we are beautiful in our hearts first, and then it comes out after. So this is a hard thing. And I think this is something that has to be worked on daily. That's why we need to search our hearts every day, and just let go of things. And I think that's kind of what this whole campaign is, just letting go of what we knew about beauty, and coming out with a new knowledge of how beauty really is supposed to be. And just loving who you are, loving yourself, and even just thinking also about this week, about the things that you say about yourself. Sometimes we slam ourselves. We say oh my gosh, look at this pimple, look at this stretch mark on my thigh, look at all this hair, because I know all about that unibrow, girls, so don't worry about it. That's so frustrating, but those things, we don't have to point them out all the time. We really don't. We don't have to worry about that. Worry about pointing it out. Sometimes we got to worry about it, but sometimes we don't have to point those things out. We don't have to slam ourselves, and we don't have to compare our beauty flaws. That's not good. How about let's encourage each other, and just let each other know that each other is beautiful. When you're walking down your school, you're walking down your workplace, let that girl know, let your friend know, your coworker, your classmate know, let them know that they're beautiful just as they are. Compliment them, compliment yourself this week. Look into the mirror and just be like, yo, I'm rad, because you are. So I know this week is hard, and actually all the weeks are really hard, let's be real. But God is still doing a work in you, and He loves you, and that is the most important part of this, knowing that He cares way less about your outward appearance and more about the appearance of your heart, and that's where it all stems from. So good luck this week, ladies. Know that everyone here at the I Am Beautiful campaign is doing this alongside with you. We struggle too, just as much as you, and I think you can just be assured in that. But know that we are all here being changed by God as well. So, yeah, keep on praying, keep on thinking good things, and be you. Be beautiful. Bye.